Expand the screen. Yeah, up in the corner.
Oh, no, see, I don't like that one.
Bob, that all looking right at you, so we check.
Yeah, that owl's on you, Bill.
Can we see what so?
I'll be sure.
Can adjust.
Good to go in?
We're ready.
Well, thank you everyone for coming. Let's go first item on the agenda, consider approving the minutes held on January 26th.
And you have copies of the minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I make the motion, we approve those minutes.
Motion made, second by David, all in favor? Next item is the American Legion here to present a plan for Memorial Day parade.
Gentlemen, you're up.
Yes, thank you
You're
for
on.
having us. My name is Jeff Lyon, I'm the commander of the American Legion here. Very proud to be the commander of this post. We've come a long way in the past year and a half. What we're looking to do is bring back the Memorial Day parade to be bigger and better than what it has been in the past few years. We have a chairman of the event, Kyle Coombs. He's done a lot of great work behind the scenes, getting this organized, inviting different groups. We get the Shriners are going to be attending. So basically, what we're asking for the town is, approval for us to do this. And also on the parade route, we want to shorten the parade route down from going from the high school all the way down to town to starting out at the junior high school. That will cut it down. There's a lot of walking for some of us old folks. We typically get out, we stop at the Memorial Hall, do a service there, then we go all the way down to the cemetery, do another service. So we're gonna need, of course, assistance from the police department, traffic control. The fire department's gonna be involved, a lot of different units. So we're hoping to make this a nice parade.
So Jeff, you're gonna come out of the Williams School, come down, turn right on the South Pleasant Street, turn
No,
right again.
we're gonna come down to the intersection. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. We're gonna come down to the intersection here.
Yep.
And we're gonna take a right on Main Street, down to Oak Street, and we're gonna do a ceremony there. And then we're gonna continue down the service, and then we're gonna continue down to the cemetery. I've already talked to the Chief Tracy, and he's all for it. He's approved, that he's gonna be able to help us. I haven't talked to the fire chief, it's hard to get hold of. But Chief Tracy said what he'd like to see is the last Oakland fire truck in line is gonna block that intersection. So we can, once we get down there, so he can go through, and then he's gonna fall in behind everybody. But that's what our plans are. As far as the Shriners, we have the go-kart, the go-karts. I've been approached by another Shriners group that has what they call the drifters. They're the three wheels. Right now, we're trying to get some more funds together, so we can have them here. They're going to do a thing in Chicago, and then they're coming down to here. So this is what our plans are. We got a couple military groups already. Haven't got hold of the band director. He's a hard guy to get hold of too. But this is what our plans are, bigger and better.
And the thing with the Shriners is they're not charging us, but you make a donation.
Yes.
We're making a $400 donation for their group.
Yeah. And the other one is $500, but it takes a little bit more because they got more equipment, and their stuff costs more money to run. So this is why we're looking, elsewhere for some donations to help us, sponsor this other group.
We're looking at anybody that wants to participate in playing, that's commercial vehicles or something like that. We're going to
Businesses.
require a donation from them. But any civic group, nonprofit like that, there's no charge at all. We've changed the time of the parade to 12 o'clock. So we encourage other groups and other communities to get involved with us. Waterville typically has theirs at 10. Fairfield has theirs at 11. So we're hoping to start at 12. We get some of those groups to come in and join us.
And I am going to try to counsel people and for the town manager. I'm looking at putting a flatbed trailer up here on Main Street. And whoever wants to come to the parade, as far as yourself, your gonna be on that trailer, so you can see what's going on with everything.
Just wait in the parade, and
Yeah.
ride on it.
Well, they can ride on it, yes, so.
Are you
Hope
gonna
you
go to
all
local
come.
businesses and raise funds?
Excuse me?
Are you going to local businesses and ask them? if
I
they'd like to
haven't
donate?
yet,
Probably not necessarily. We're gonna put some
No.
flyers out and ask anybody who wants to participate. in
Right.
it. You know, commercial businesses, whatever, to make a donation.
Yeah.
Maybe, or whatever they want to put a tanker in there, you know, make a donation.
Yeah.
Some of that. We're still working on it.
the businesses and, we're gonna ask for a donation, and then, here we go. If there's a politician that would like to be in the parade, more than welcome, but they're gonna have to donate as well. I think it's wonderful advertisement for them. So we can go from there. We're gonna ask other fire departments to participate, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, anybody that you know that would like to be in the parade, please come forward and let us know, or have them get a hold of us at the beginning. We'll put them on the paperwork that we have.
Thank you. Any questions?
We have those contacts put on our Facebook page.
As far as the,
Yeah, the names of these guys to contact for the parade or anything,
I can put them on the town's webpage.
the webpage.
Yeah, I can put them on the town's, we'll get your information. As far as the parade, we'll do a little write up on it, put it on the town's webpage, let people know about it. And so I'll either be in contact with you, or maybe you guys, somebody can swing in and see me tomorrow or
Yeah.
Friday and give.
I can stop in tomorrow if you can.
Okay, good, you can just swing in and see me, and get that straight.
Thank you for doing that.
Sound good? Thank you.
Yeah, sounds great.
Takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. Thank you.
We made a mistake last year by canceling it because of the weather, and I vow not to do that again, regardless of what the weather is.
Rain or shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
The
go.
only problem with putting it on the Facebook page, Dana, is it goes away too quick. If we lock it in on the webpage, it'll stay there day after day.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some flyers posted.
So a phone number and a name for any business to
Yeah.
contact would be good right on there.
Yeah,
Any
stop in and
business,
see
any
me tomorrow,
group,
we'll
church
get straight around there.
You know.
Thank you.
All right.
Mike, also with the Legion also, they're going to be applying for their games of chance, their license. And we need to have a blanket letter of approval for them to do that. That would cover through December 31st of 2022. So there is a form that we need.
You want to do that tonight?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If I may, along with that, I just became commander a year and a half ago. And since that time, we have a great group together working, turn that place around financially. And we're getting back out to the community, and our main priority is veterans and the community. So we're at a financial standing now where we can go out making our donations to the schools. We've adopted the veterans home down here on Fayetteville Street. So we're getting back out there, getting out there doing what we're supposed to be doing and participating in our community.
I'd make a motion, we grant the Legion their game of chance license.
Second. All in favor? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll set it anyway.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you.
I don't.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
See you.
take care.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
While we're signing that, next thing is item number 3, voting on accepting Kennebec County mitigation plan.
I sent a copy about, copy around to everybody for you to read that. They're asking that we redo it, sign on to it. What it does is opens up grants for the fire department. This is something that we do every 3 or 4 years. Dave probably knows a lot of detail about it. than I do.
Yeah, it just opens up grant opportunities for whatever comes around. There's no obligation from us. It's just accepting the county's.
Very little change over the last one. So if you agree, we can take a motion.
I'd make a motion, we accept that Kennebec County mitigation plan. Is that the one you sent us? It's 40 pages or so.
That's it.
Was it 140? Well, I gotta admit, I didn't read them all.
48.
Motion's made, second, all in favor?
And the second was, I'm sorry? Don, okay.
Next item up is to sign the contract for economic development.
Yeah, this is Central Maine Growth Council. We're up for a contract renewal on it. Mike and I talked about it a little bit today on the phone. You know, this can go one way or the other, but the bottom line is, there's a lot of growth in the region. These guys have been involved in it, currently working with us with the downtown development plan. They worked with us through the comprehensive plan. I think they bring value to us. I mean, they've been great to work with from my perspective. If I need something, they're right there for it. I understand it's $24,000 a year. It's a big fight. This figure is already built into our budget. In our budget, the way it's written, we're showing 0.4 per mil reduction in taxes. I just think that, and the thing is the state clause this way. We can give a 90-day notice. If we don't want to stay with it, then we can move on. But I really feel that they bring enough value to me that they're worth having.
What have they done? Can you earmark projects or benchmark projects that they've done?
One of them is the comprehensive plan. That was a 3-year project that we worked through, and that was right through the middle of COVID. They're currently working with us on the downtown development plan. They're following that through. I've used them for information several times, but those are the 2 big ones that we've worked through with them.
I know this becomes a discussion issue every time we do it. And I think we're in a stage now where we sort of need to continue, because I was at the downtown development meeting today, and they are the one who is guiding that process. And to cut that off now would be a mistake.
We're gonna have to hire somebody for it. And it's gonna be either them or KB Cog, and it's gonna cost us money to do. And it's being part of the team, what's going on. I mean, that's the other part of this, Waterville is certainly percolating, and I understand that the mid-Main chamber sits right in the middle of the city of Waterville. But the bottom line is, we're all benefiting from what's going on in the city of Waterville. Our growth is related to what's happening in Waterville, because people are coming to the region.
And I guess my hope is, as the discussion was today, 2 hours worth of, we to some extent compete with Waterville, all the things that are going on there. But I think he and the Central Maine Growth Council are going to feel somewhat committed to support our downtown development plan, not just reforming it, but also directing some potential business here. So.
And to add to that, Don Ponitz, who just bought like the bank block and Blake's, they've been working with Don on financing projects with them. So, Don's a local person. They're not charging them for services because they're part of the town.
The only thing I have with this is doing the 3-year thing, because any council, I think they can rescind what previous council has done. I believe.
Well, I mean,
I think things like this would be better brought up every year at our budget sessions and put in every year. And I know they really want to stick hard to that 3-year
it
thing.
helps them with their future planning too.
Right, I know it
You
does.
go year to year, it's hard for them.
Helping them with their future planning doesn't do anything for our future planning. But I just would like to see them go like everything else we do, 1 year at a time. I know they fight hard for that.
Bob?
But there is a 90-day
There's a 90-day clause in there.
deal. I think they're useful. I mean, they were really helpful with the comprehensive plan. I've been to 1 or 2 meetings of the downtown and the TIF thing, and I think they will be useful to us there. I'm not wed to that group though, and after this downtown and the TIF and the Ponitz thing should come together in the next year or so, they need to be showing us something constantly, I think, or I won't be interested in continuing. So even though I think the 1-year thing is a good idea too, but I'm not opposed to a 3-year plan, because we can bail. If a year from now, the downtown is kind of, or 2 years from now, the downtown is kind of accomplished. They need to be helping us with something else, and something else may come up. We don't know what we don't know. So I'm with them for now, but I'm not wed to them forever.
David?
Two items. One, I agree with what Bob's saying. We keep talking about the comprehensive plan. We've already paid for that. I mean, so to use that as a benchmark, in my mind, that's come and gone. They did a great job with that. That project's completed. That money's gone. So we need to look for what they're gonna do from today forward, or within the process of doing. That's what we need to think about. And also under the term and termination of the agreement, it says July 1st, 2019, and ending date of June 30th, 2025. I'm not sure if that's an error.
That was probably misprint. I'll get that addressed.
Because
This is.
I don't want to sign into something that's 6 years.
Well, 2019.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that, but it's,
Yeah.
2025 is something.
So I'll make a motion that we continue our contract with them under the conditions spelled out.
Second. Motion made second, all in favor? Item number 5, select the winning bid for wetlands and delineation.
I printed out hard copies for you on that. And, Boyd has, actually, the company who originally gave us the bid for $5,200 came back in at $4,200, and she won it. And there's a stipulation in there where if they don't get any burn ponds, it's actually only going to be $3,000. Boyd analyzed all the bids, is recommending going with Berman Land and Tree. And, I'm right there with it.
I'd make a motion, we go with Berman Land and Trees for this process.
Motion is made, do we have a second? Second by Don, all in favor? Next item is to review document that will be sent to the fire marshal's office.
Okay, Mark Stevens, excuse me. Mark Stevens actually took the time to put this together for us. What this is basically an insurance for us. It shows fire marshals that we're making an effort. There's nothing set in stone here. This is what our plan is. And we're looking to get a letter from them accepting this plan. And if you go down through it, the interim corrective actions and measures, which is the center part, the ones that are addressed are the ones that we have in that 7-step action plan that we put. And as far as the dates, we're just taking a stab at the dates because we don't know when we're going to really be able to get the big stuff done. And, I mean, some of the stuff says 6/30/2024. It's just, we're just guessing at this point in time. We just think this is coming under Mark, our guidance, where he worked at the fire marshal's office. Something should happen. We got a plan in place. They've accepted our plan and we can move forward. So it's basically insurance for us.
We don't have any firm price yet on what these issues we have to do
No,
immediately, right?
no, we're working on that right now. We actually had a meeting yesterday. Don was at that meeting as well. And we're gathering the prices. We're going out to bid on the fire protection system. And we have to get those prices back in. Scott Stevens is working on his part of the project. And AJ's been in to look at what we have to do. So we're getting all that together.
Will we have some sort of a figure that we can put in the budget this year? So,
We've got $9,000 currently.
yeah,
Budget line for that project. And it's for building maintenance, and that's, this is exactly what it's meant to be. So there's a very good chance that we're going to be able to go and make that happen with that. If we find that the fire protection system is a little bit more, we may come back to you and ask for transfer out of fund. And that's because I've never yet.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing some in the Memorial Hall line on our budget. And people are aware we're doing something,
We can do that.
I don't know how the other guys feel, but we know we're gonna spend some money.
Yeah, we do.
And I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Throw a figure at it. 10,000?
Well, yeah, another 10 ought to
get us a good start, I would think, but maybe you got a better idea once you talk to these guys.
Well, we got 9,000 in there right now, they'll give you $19,000. They probably have a pretty good idea what these fire alarm systems run.
No, I wouldn't even want to guess.
Yeah, I'm hearing somewhere around 10 or 11,000 for those.
Could be, and then how long it's gonna take to get it in, what's the prices going up, everything's just astronomical right now.
So that gives me 19 to get started. If we throw that in the budget, then we can tag on to that if we need to.
But I think, we got the budget committee and the council, at least you got 20 people that know we are going to spend some money there and we are planning for it.
I will,
A friendly amendment.
What?
A friendly amendment.
Oh, help so.
Make it 11,000, so we have even 20.
Even 20, that's fine. I don't care what the figure is. I just think we're right in the middle of budget time. It would be a good time to,
it's a great idea.
we know we're gonna spend something, so let's put something in there.
That's a good idea. I'm
And I will second Dawn's motion that it be 11.
Anything else? All we got. Do we have something else, Jim?
Do you want to vote on that?
You want us to vote
Well,
on
I
it?
don't know. He said about.
It's going on the budget advisory committee to vote on it anyway.
Yeah, I don't,
Fine.
Dave, do you have anything?
I do not.
Mr. Hunting, do you have anything? No, sir. Woman.
One brief update, I'm not sure where it stands now, but the one dam that, well, there's two dams that in the mitigation plan that affect Oakland the most. One is the Mesalowski Dam, which is controlled by that private company. The other one is part of the Belgrade Lakes Dam Committee, and they did have some problems in the last couple of weeks with freezing. There was so much ice built up in it that they were unable to work the controls, so they did have to hire individual company, but it's mostly one person, to go in and actually clear ice and try to rehab it. It wasn't serious, but does show one of the mitigation types of things that could happen should we have trees off the unused dam. But it seems to be going well. I haven't heard any distress signals, but
Do any of those have bubblers on them now? I mean, all the gates, the bigger ones on the river and stuff, they always have bubbler systems that same as, I think boat yards do a lot to keep the ice from building up around boats and stuff, but
no,
and it's pretty hard to chip the ice off the edge of those gates once it gets on there, but just a bubbler keeps it from.
I will ask.
I don't, or maybe they don't even have power at all, but I don't know.
Most of them are crank operated.
Yeah.
They do have power though, because they have electrical. I'm not sure how much power that would require, but they do have power.
It's usually just a small compressor.
Yeah, people use them for docks, I did the docks in here on the lakes.
Did you have anything?
No, sir.
David, let's make a motion.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good night.